Hello everybody, this is George with BALONEY Automotive. Today I am working on a 2014 Ford Fiesta, and I would like to share this with you. This is something new that I have not seen, and based on my research, there was one Englishman working on his Fiesta, and he couldn't get in the bottom of it. He just made a video about it, and he's not sure what's going on and how to fix it. I finally figured out. It took me 7.5 hours to figure this out myself because I ran into the same issue. I couldn't figure it out myself at first. So I started doing research and I ran across his video on YouTube, except his steering wheel was on the passenger side, but it was same type of car. Anyway, watch what happens when I start my car. Look at my airbag light. It comes on, then it goes off. It comes right back. Alright, so I have an issue with an airbags. Once in a while, I'm gonna see if I do have an issue with my power mirrors, it affecting my power mirrors. And my mirrors don't move, and sometimes my power windows don't work, but in this case they do work. And also, sometimes it affects my lock and unlock, my power locking doors. So anyway, I hooked up my my scan tool, and I have a link. I have a link in my description. This is a scan tool I use every day, and I'm gonna see if I can get a good zoom. Let me see if I can get a good zoom on my look at the codes. And the codes repeat themselves. It's a B1413, B1417, and these codes are stored in restraining control module, which is an RCM. Okay, these codes are not stored in body control module, so these have something to do in airbag. And it was you know, when I saw those codes and it said short to ground, I thought something was wrong with doors, or maybe a door ground was shorted, or maybe broken or rusted. But anyways, it took me a long time to figure it out, but it's not. It's actually, I'm not sure why the scan tool decodes those codes like that. So B1413, B1417. Actually, the problem is, for one or another reason, these sensors, they fail. These are front right and front left impact sensor that located in the front grille, and I'll show you where they're located. I'll take you outside. Okay, they're both located in the grille. One's located right behind the grille on the passenger side, and the second one located on behind the grille on the driver's side. And they look like this, and I'll also put a part number and description. For some reason, when they fail, okay, it will give you the baloney codes. It will make you think there's something wrong with windows, and they do have something to do with windows. When these go bad, my power windows do not want to work and my mirrors don't work. So we'll replace it, and we'll see if my airbag light goes out. So you can see my airbag light is still on. So let's get going. I'll start replacing the sensors now. And then after I replace them, I'll scan my computer, my restraining control module, to see if there's any codes in the system. Alright guys, so I end up using no long pair of needle nose, and I used size 8 with a long extension, because in order to replace the sensors, you have to remove bumper cover, headlights. It's a lot of work. So what I end up doing, actually I cheat the system. The sensors are located, and I'm gonna see if I could put my camera to it. That's a size 8 right there. This is the sensor. As you could see, I have my camera right through the grill. Alright, so what I end up doing, I took a size 8 through the grill. Okay, I just went right, I was really careful. I put it on, I loosened the bolt, I took the bolt out. I was really careful. I took the bolt out, and then I end up using a long pair of needle nose pliers to go in there and grab the sensor and pull it out. So I end up pulling the sensor out of the grill, so I was able to save myself a lot of time. So I just went ahead and replaced both sensors, and that's how you could cheat the job if you want to do that. Otherwise, you want to take the bumper off. Now let's see if I start my car, if my airbag light goes out. Anyways, this is the connector that I have the link for, Amazon or YouTube, I mean eBay, I'm not sure, because there's 2 links I have in my description. So right now, when I start my car, I should have that airbag light go off. It went off and it never came back. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my other cell phone, because the app is through, it's through, you could have it on Apple, you could have it through Droid. The app is free and it's wireless. So I'm gonna scan the car and I'm gonna check if those codes are still there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to my apps. This is my software X431. Alright, and this is, you got a European makes, and you can see I got all the apps, and I downloaded the software that I needed, you know, the cars that I usually work, Smart, Volvo, Benz, Audi, them was always free. You got Asian cars. I'm gonna connect. Actually, you can also check for latest version, and that's not what I want to go. I'm gonna go North America. I'm gonna select Ford USA, and it gives me the latest version is 45.30. I'm gonna select that. All right, I'm gonna click automatically search. All we're gonna do, verify if those codes are gone. I just couldn't believe it myself. It took me. And automatically tells you it's got to be 14 or 15. Mine is a 14 model. It also reads you the VIN number, the vehicle, engine control module, blah blah blah. So hit OK. It will communicate with the car. This is the best scan tool so far. I have VCM. It's for Ford, but then you got to pay a big subscription every year. And I have Snap on VRS, and that's also no good. So I'm gonna click system selection, and I'm gonna go find restraining control module right here, RCM. I'm gonna click on that, and it gives me the part number, vehicle encode, everything. Look at it. And I'm gonna hit read fault codes. Last time I showed you in the screen I had 2 baloney codes. After I replaced the sensors, the car's going through its diagnostic screen. And then it usually takes about 40 seconds or so. Look, it says there are no DTCs. And previously I had 2 codes. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to check if my power mirrors work. Because before I had an issue. I'm going to open my window and I'm going to use the switch. You could see my mirror is working perfectly fine. I'm gonna try to reach out to the Englishman that I saw his YouTube video, and I'll tell him what to do, because I was clueless myself. I mean, I ended up going through the whole entire car. I mean, and it wouldn't really, I'm just surprised why the scan tool wouldn't tell me it's a front impact sensor or whatever, but it wouldn't do that. Anyways, that is how you fix an airbag light with those codes on the 2011 through 2017 Ford Fiesta. I have never seen it on any other Ford. It's the first time I've seen it. I decided to share with you. It might help you out in the future. Once again, thanks for watching. This was George with Melnick's Automotive.